Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Home Depot showing you all of the latest 2024 Black Friday buy one get one free tool deals, amongst other awesome deals that we find. And we are starting off here right off the bat, taking a look at the buy one get one tool deals for DeWalt. And this is probably the best buy one get one deal they have right here today on DeWalt here at Home Depot. This is that brand new DeWalt 2¼ inch plunge router. The cool thing about this DeWalt router is it comes with a free 8 amp hour battery, and it's their most powerful cordless router that they have made to date. Just look at this massive beast. This thing is a force to be reckoned with. So as we look across the top, there's 3 different kits here that if you buy any one of these 3 kits, the one that says $199 or $299 or $399, you get free tool. You get 1 free tool. Starting right off the bat here at Home Depot, if you buy this DeWalt 199 2-pack battery starter kit, it's got a 6 amp hour and a 4 amp hour for $199. And here's the kit right here. Then you get to choose from any one of these DeWalt tools here for free. Now, of course, I like to maximize the price of the free tool. For example, here, I'm focused right in on this router, which is $219. The router is always a very, very popular one that people want to get as their free tool. So that's one that I would shoot for. So, but unless you need a cheaper tool, hey, that's fine too. But I'm just telling you, that's a good strategy, is just to keep in mind to look here and go, which one of these do I need, and which one's the most expensive one, and should I get it? Oh, yes. And one of your free tools is this one, folks. So I'm looking at it right here, folks. This is DeWalt's brand new DCF 860B. And what this little powerhouse is this is their new top-end 1/4 inch 3-speed high torque impact driver. Tool only in here, but you can see how compact this head is. Let me show you the difference between the two, because I've got them here side by side. So this right here is the Atomic series, the DCF 850, and I will set him right there. Here is the new one, the DCF 860. Now, it's a little bit bigger, you see, from front to back. You put them side by side there and you compare. It's still a little bit bigger, but it is by far the most powerful impact driver they have in the line right now. So remember, this one is the pure XR series, and the DCF 850 here is from the Atomic series, which is considered to be the next one down in the DeWalt's line of impact drivers. The other difference you see on here, see how the DCF 850 has the old slider switch on there, whereas the newer one, the 860, it's done by push button, so everything is all sealed from dust and dirt and everything. Now, you've seen me in the past, I had bought this one here, the DCF 850, and I just love this one because look how tiny that stubby head is, and this is a very powerful impact driver on its own right. Some of the DeWalt purists are going to snub their nose down because it's an Atomic series, but I can tell you this was the best DeWalt impact driver I've ever used, and you've seen me use it in several videos already in installing the kitchen cabinets, and how this just fits perfectly in between the tight areas that you need to get into, like in those drawer areas. Anyway, if you're looking for a new impact and you want DeWalt's most powerful impact ever, it's probably this one right here. And all you got to do to get it is to just come in and get this battery starter kit right here for $199. And you might even be able to do the hack on it too. So if you order it online, so here's the other difference too. So the Atomic, the DCF 850 here, has a max torque of 1825 and 3250 on the RPMs, whereas the newer one, the DCF 860, as you can see, the max torque is 2500. Now, whether you and I would notice that difference is anybody's guess. So I'll put the links down below in the video description to some of these deals here, especially you'll want to see this one here, and they'll be in the video description below, and also wherever I can, I'll fit some of them onto the View Products button on the lower left hand of your screen. And just as a disclosure, anytime you buy products through our links that we have in our videos, we earn a small commission because we have the affiliate links through a lot of the major stores. So we thank you for supporting our channel in that way. Don't forget, you can also get a free DeWalt FlexVolt battery as one of your free tools when you buy this set here. And by the way, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but if you just clicked on any Home Depot link down in our video description below and went and bought any product of any type off of the Home Depot website, we would still get credit for it. So we appreciate it if you would use our links when you go to buy your tools and stuff on there. So even if you clicked on a link to a particular DeWalt tool and went and bought a Milwaukee tool, for example, we would still get credit for that. Sometimes we have some of the flexible tools which only take a flexible battery, like the 60 volt, like this one. So this is a great way to acquire them whenever you can get them free as a buy one, get one free tool deal. And then the other deal is on this 2-tool combo kit, which is this one right here. So this one comes with an XR series hammer drill. You see it right there, there's your hammer. And then this one has that DCF 850, the Atomic Series version. So you got sort of a mixture of two members of the family. And this also comes with two 4 amp hour batteries as well. So if you buy this kit, you could also choose whichever free DeWalt tool you want. And then of course you can also buy the 3-tool combo kit, which comes with your hammer drill, the impact driver, and the multi-oscillator tool on there. And then this kit also has a 9 amp hour flexible battery, which is cool as heck, and a 6 amp hour regular battery, and a charger and a bag. So some heavy duty powerage going on right there. So if you buy that for $3.99 right there for those 3, you'll walk out of here again with another tool. So if you did get this kit, I would not bother getting another impact driver. You'd probably want to get a router or a jigsaw or something else. Or how about even the Atomic Series, the SDS rotary hammer. Now I have the FlexVolt XR series of that same rotary hammer tool, and that thing was great. That thing was chipping up tiles for me. It was awesome. Okay, and then on top of the buy one get one deals, they were doing some super savings on some of these other DeWalt kits. And one notable example here is this 180 foot. This one here is the 180 foot, the green line laser cross line. I like this one here. This is $199. So basically $150 off. I have the one from Milwaukee, and when I bought that one, it was like $350. I bought it like when they first hit the stores. And you got 16 hours of runtime on this laser as well. Here on the high torque impact wrench, this one also has the hog ring anvil kit on there. So these are down to $299. And then of course every year at Black Friday, Home Depot does these deals here on the 6-tool combo kit. And it comes in a Toughsystem 2.0 box right here, the rolling toolbox. And this is everything that it comes with. So you have 2 tools that are atomic. Okay, so you have the drill driver and you have the impact driver. And then you have the grinder, which is the XR series. And then you also have the circular saw, the palm sander, the atomic multi-tool. And this comes with a 2 amp hour and a 5 amp hour battery and a charger. All of this for $4.99. And this store, for some reason, got a boatload of these DeWalt kits. Then here we've got that new DeWalt Toughsystem 2.0. This is the DXL platform. So this is that system where you have like the rolling dolly here, and then you have the drawers on here as well. So this one here, this particular one, is just the worktop. Right here, the DXL. It's 33 by 22. And you can also get with it there, see there's the 2-drawer right there, the 2-drawer unit. And then there's also a single drawer unit. And then the bottom one is the dolly. So this particular box is the worktop right here, 30 inches. Got a couple of cup holders there as well. And so here's the dolly itself, comes in this big old box. That thing weighs a ton. So in here is the DXL dolly right there. And let me tell you, these are not cheap. These are not for the faint of heart, but they're $189. So obviously these do not appear to be on sale because they're brand new and they just came in. And of course that worktop that I showed you here is $79. So here you can see the 2-drawer unit right here as part of this Toughsystem is $329. I mean, man, these things are getting up there in price. And then you have the single deep drawer unit. So this one is $299. Holy cow. So you could spend close to $500 just making this little stack right here. But as you can see, it's compatible with all of the rest of the DeWalt Toughsystem boxes. But you can see though that these are beasts. I mean, this thing is just, these things are just absolutely massive in these big old drawers. So these are meant to sort of compete with the Craftsman sort of mobile the mobile tool chest. See this? So, I mean, this thing is massive and it's heavy too. That's why you're going to need that dolly, really. If you put a bunch of tools in here, this thing is going to get heavy in a hurry. Now, it's very easy to pick up and hold and handle and everything, but dang, just this empty box is pretty heavy. And then here's the deep. So the single drawer deep one, as you can see, is the same height as the 2 drawer, but it's just a double height. But I can tell you without a doubt, these things are absolute beasts. See, so those are a lot different than these regular 3 drawer. You know, these are the plastic drawer, Toughsystem. These are the normal ones that came out last year. And they've also got this newer one that we haven't seen here before. This is the compact deep toolbox. So this one is a smaller one, but it goes way deep here. And it's gasketed too, IP rated, right here, waterproof. And then you can store, you have a little bin that stores right there on the side, on slides like that. So you could put some pretty tall tools in here. And remember, this is all Toughsystem compatible as well. Okay, and then of course here for DeWalt, we have the single bevel. This is the 10-inch single bevel compound miter saw. Now the problem with this one here is this is the DS713, and it's a decent price. It's $249, but I'm not a fan of the single bevel saws. If you're doing any kind of baseboard or crown molding, you're going to want a double bevel. So single bevel just goes one direction. It doesn't go that direction too. So the problem with that is now you got to pick up the board, the big old length of baseboard, and spin the whole thing around and lay it down and reseat it, and you just lose a lot of production time that way. And then of course you can get the Max Fit Ultra 120 piece tough case set. So remember, this is a tough case, and these will plug in together with all of the other little tough cases that you can find, like these here. All these little plastic cases, they will all snap on top of and latch to each other. And remember, since these are made by Stanley Black & Decker, as I showed you over on Lowe's before, these will all plug into any of the VersaStack boxes and kits and everything over at Lowe's that you buy over there too. The Craftsman VersaStack. And these smaller ones here, like these will actually clip onto the side of some of your toolboxes, and especially your 3 drawer mechanics tool set toolboxes as well. $29.88, not a bad deal, and you really get a little bit of something. I like kits like this that have a little bit of everything, like especially to have drills and your driving bits all in the same box is sometimes very useful. Then you have some big extension bits as well, and sleeves. Now this is an incredible doorbuster score that they do every year at Black Friday here. So this is the Max Fit Ultra, the 25-piece driver set right there. See that? It even comes with 3 small pilot bits, which I love that, the drill bits. And what's cool about this kit is you see this 90-degree adapter right here. So this one right here, this right angle attachment, is normally like at least $20 on its own, just by itself if you were to buy it. But to get it with this kit here for $19.88 is a score that everybody should have this deal in their tool bag anyway. You probably need another batch of impact driver attachments and bits anyway. And then, but adding this on there just makes it much more useful for you. See, look, here's that right angle piece right here by itself. If you were to buy it by itself, it's $23. Why in the world would you buy this by itself for $23 when all you got to do is just come and grab this one for even less money? That's a sucker's bet over there on the wall. Now, they've been running this deal here for as long as I've been doing walkthroughs here at Home Depot, probably since like 2018. So this is your atomic combo kits here. Has a drill driver in it and the impact driver. And it also comes with 2 of the 2 amp hour batteries and a charger in a bag. All of that for $149. And then likewise on the Atomic series, they're also doing it if you just want to buy them by themselves. So here's the drill driver kit that comes with a 2 amp hour battery and a charger for $99. They've been running this deal, like I said, ever since I can remember here in Home Depot, at least going back 5 years. Same price point, same exact deal, and they do the same thing with the impact driver. So you have a choice. You can either get the impact driver for $99 or the drill driver for $99, or the 2 of them together, which is I think a much better deal, together here for $149. So just make sure that the model numbers on these tools, if they're the same as these, or if you don't care or whatever, but I always like to know what the model numbers are that I'm getting. And then this is new. We haven't seen this one in this store yet this year before. So this is the Max Fit Ultra 6-piece socket bit set. And it even comes with the adapter there as well. So there's your sizes. You got 5/8, 9/16, 1/2, 7/16, and 3/8, all for $9.97. And like they do every year, we have the 2-pack of the folding utility knives. So these here are $16.88. And we also have the DeWalt's version of the 10-piece telescopic multi-bit screwdriver kit. So there's all your bits there, and you got a telescopic bar there. All that for $12.97. Now, I have never seen a DeWalt drill bit set priced this low, unless it was like a clearance item that they were trying to get rid of. $5.97 for a 10-piece black and gold drill bit set. These are in those tough case. So these will plug into any of these other cases here. These will connect on top or to anything on the VersaStack line over at Lowe's. And if you just want to get a multi-tool, an oscillating multi-tool, and you don't want to spend all that money to get the battery kit and all that stuff and get the tools for free, then you can come in here and just buy this kit for $99. It comes with 2 blades, and it comes with looks like a 2 amp hour battery and a charger as well on here. So this is the Atomic Series one. There it is, $99. And then this right here, I think, is the best bang for your buck. For a 55-foot green self-leveling cross-line laser level. This is about as good as it gets for this lower price. And I like the fact that it's the green laser too, because I don't recommend people getting the red lasers. The red lasers are too weak, they're too dim, and if you even have just lights on inside the room where you're operating, it's very hard to see the red laser. This is the one you want to get here. Now here's an interesting take on the Atomic version of the 23 gauge pin nailer right here. And this kit comes with a 2 amp hour battery, a charger, and a bag. So this is $249 down from $299. Or you can just get the good old fashioned 18 gauge crown stapler. So this is the narrow crown stapler. And the same price, of course, $249. And of course, this is the time of year I always wait for, because our DeWalt tables are now down to $89 from $119. Now you may recall 4 or 5 years ago, these tables used to go for $99 and they would go on sale for $69 at Black Friday. In fact, I was just using mine a few weeks ago, helping my friend tile his bathroom. So these just went on sale this past week, and this is good until December 28th. Okay, then next we have the 6-pack of the trigger clamps. Now I use these for doing cabinets as well, and it's iffy on sometimes whether the strength of these is quite enough. The bigger ones here have the 100 pounds of clamping force, and that may or may not be enough. It depends on your situation. I usually run 3 clamps going up the 2 cabinet sides together to tie them cabinets together while I screw them in. So sometimes you get lucky with this. Sometimes you'll need those big metal Jurgensen clamp ones, the bar clamps from Jurgensen that they sell over at Lowe's. This is another good deal on this other kit from DeWalt, the 81 piece. This is the Max Fit Ultra. So this just has more of the driving bits. It doesn't have any drill bits. It would have been nice if they had put like a few of the drill bits in here, but I guess that's what the other kit is for. But here you have some pretty good extension pieces as well, and they're of different sizes. So this one's $19.88. And then here, coming in at $119, this is $20 off. We have DeWalt's dual function inflator deflator. Now what's cool about this one is this will operate under 3 different power sources. So this is one of the most versatile inflators I've seen yet, because it'll run off their 20 volt battery, or it'll run off your cigarette lighter in the car, or you can plug it into AC. So I like that. It gives you maximum choice here of how you can power this inflator. And then continuing on with these Black Friday deals on DeWalt, we have here, this is their 1600 amp jump starter with a digital compressor. I like that. Now these came in last year, and when they first came in they were $159. So this is one of those real cases where they're telling you the was price, and the was price is indeed correct. They were $159 when they got these in. So to get them now at $119, especially with a 1600 amp jump starting on these are nice little buggers to have. And it looks very rugged too. So this will go up to 120 psi. And look at this, you can also rapid charge with US Type-C. See, with USB Type-C you can rapid charge there, 25 watt charger output, 15 watts with Type-A, so yeah, looking good. And then I need to score me one of these. These came in not too long ago. And when they got them in, they were 150 bucks, so I thought they were a little pricey, so I didn't get any. And so this right here, this is a 1600 peak amp jump starter. So it's basically a battery with some jumper cables attached to it. So if you have let's say you left your dome light on and your battery just discharged a little, this will help start it pretty easily. I've had similar devices like these in my car that has saved my bacon big time over the years, up to V8 engine. And then here we have their Mac Daddy 2-tool combo kit. So this is the one that has that big FlexVolt Advantage hammer drill along with the impact driver. Yeah, so these also come with a 6 amp hour FlexVolt battery and a 2 amp hour battery, and of course the charger in the bag. Now the FlexVolt Advantage, what these are tools that will operate off of the regular 20 volt batteries or the 60 volt batteries. So it senses when you have a FlexVolt battery in there, and it will make this hammer drill much more powerful. Now the impact driver here is not a FlexVolt Advantage, it's just a regular, so this will only take the 20 volt batteries. Because a FlexVolt battery can act as 20 volts or 60 volts, that's why they call it FlexVolt. So you can put this battery on any tool and it will run. And it will run at 20 volts. But if it's a FlexVolt, then the FlexVolt tool reads the battery and goes, oh, this is 60 volts. I can use all 60 volts then. So that's how these work. And talk about nailing it, folks. So people always ask about nailer deals. So here we have the 21 degree framing nailer, which they do every year at Black Friday time. And the price is $299 down from $379. Now I'm pretty sure we may have seen this at a lower price on like a few years ago too, but that's what it is now. And then the 16 gauge straight finish nailer right here, this guy is also down to $299 from $329. Now as you can see here, the deal on the DeWalt Atomic 3/8 inch ratchet. So this is the DCF 513B. So this is down to $149 from $199. Now if you just want to get a regular 4 amp hour battery, here's another good way to get one. $59, man, down from $129. And then the other kit they're running here at $169 is the DeWalt Atomic. So this is the 1/2 inch impact wrench kit, and this kit comes with a 5 amp hour battery and a charger. All of this for $169. Now they got these all tied up together. So these are the 2-pack of the 5 amp hour batteries, and these are $149 for this. So these are normally $199. And then here's DeWalt's version of the 3-inch cutoff saw. So these are down to $129 from $179. And then for all of you Latter-day Saints out there, they are running a pretty good deal on this Werner 8-foot fiberglass step ladder. And we can see right here, it's down to $69.88 from $149. This is a 250 pound rating on these. Now this is what's interesting here. I came up to the Boca Raton Home Depot in Boga, and you can see here they've got everything behind cages. Whenever they do these buy one get one free tool deals, it just seems like the manufacturers are all colluding with each other, because these deals look almost exactly the same. So just like here with Milwaukee, if you spend $199 and get this battery starter kit, and this one here has an XC 5.0, 2 batteries on here in this kit with the charger. So if you buy this, you get to choose again from a litany of free tools. And of course there's many more online as well if you don't see any in the stores. So for example, you could get the jigsaw for free if you bought that battery kit. You could get this impact driver for free. You could get this multi-tool for free. Or you could even get another battery. Or you can get for free this $179 inflator. A lot of people are always holding out, waiting for that to go on sale in some fashion. So that would be another great way to accumulate that tool. So alternatively, with Milwaukee tools, if you got this 2-tool combo kit right here, of course I'll link to it below for you, This is the hammer drill with their impact driver, and this also comes with 2 batteries, an XC 4.0 and an XC 2.0 and a charger. If you buy this for $2.99, you could also choose from any of these other tools that you might want to grab for free. So if you want to go with their other 2-tool combo kit, there's this one here. So this one has, of course, the big hammer drill and the big impact driver. And same thing there. You get 2 XC 5.0 batteries and a charger. So you get slight upgrade on the batteries from what you had up here on this kit. But this kit's $399. This is $100 more. And this does come in that nice big plastic red suitcase. And again, if you bought this one for $399, you would get to choose which of the free tools you want to get. Now, Milwaukee is also showing some super savings here as well. And this one right here is Score Central, because I remember when they had this kit in here last year, it was $129. So they got it down to $79, basically $50 off. It's charger only. But the cool thing about this is a dual bay charger. And unlike other dual bay chargers that you'll find from other manufacturers and even probably older models within Milwaukee, this is simultaneous. So it will charge 2 batteries at once at the exact same time. That's why they call it a simultaneous rapid charger. So other dual bay or multi-gang battery chargers will charge the first one first, and then the second one, and then the third one. So if you needed both of those batteries charged immediately, you're in trouble. But with this one from Milwaukee, with this charger, they charge them both at the same time. Here you have the M18 fuel kit. This is the 18 gauge Brad Nailer. And that's what it looks like right there, folks. And this one is down to $249 from $299. And then they're showing this deal here on the M18 pack-out charger with the 4-pack of the batteries. Now, I've never seen this kit here in this particular Home Depot before. So you really want to check out on this whether this is a simultaneous bit charger or not. Online there, you'll have to look it up on the website. And I don't even really know whether this is a good deal or not, because they're not saying really how much you're saving. They didn't say that it was dropped in price. No, they do say that it's got a $925 total value. But that's like the maximum you would ever pay for buying all of these batteries separate and all that. That's an unrealistic number. And then the other price reduction is right here on the M18 high output. These batteries right here. These are the CP 3.0, so you get 2 of these. These would be like the minimum I would ever get for like the little rocket light, that tripod light that Milwaukee makes, because it goes through batteries fairly quick. So I tend to go with the 4s and the 6s and the 8s on that. That's still a pretty good price to get 2 batteries, though. That's what it used to be back in the day before they made it $229. Of course, it's always good to get it as a part of a buy one, get one free when they're running those kind of deals when you buy the big battery starter kits. Now, continuing on with some of the other exclusive Milwaukee kits, this is a pretty nice one to get because here you have your impact wrench as well as the little 3/8 inch electric ratchet. These are both great for working on your cars with. So this is the high torque impact wrench. There's the kit right there. And so this whole kit right here comes with an XC 4.0 battery for the wrench, and then it comes with this little M12 battery for the ratchet, because the ratchet only takes an M12 battery. So $299 for this kit. So normally Home Depot sells this little ratchet by itself for $149. Of course, many times you can get it for free as a buy one get one tool deal on Home Depot's website whenever they do sometimes these special buy of the day on Home Depot's website. You'll often see whenever there's a whole bunch of different Milwaukee kits available, they'll throw one of these ratchets in there for free. And then this is what has my mouth watering. I think Milwaukee has the best sockets around because of their design and easy to read and large letters for us older dudes. So I have a smaller kit of this at home, and this kit is really nice. It's a 19-piece half-inch drive, 6-point. These are deep sockets too. Yeah, I like that. So these are $99. And then if you want a little bit more bang for the buck, you can get here the 3/8 inch drive kit, which has 43 pieces in it. And there's all your pieces in there. I mean, man, this is beautiful. Long-lasting markings. See, I like these because of those white letters, and they're embossed in there, so they're not going away anytime soon. Now, if you want to get this larger kit here, this is the 56 piece, and this one here is $99 now. So as I've shown you in the past, they've had these here. These have normally been in the store here at about $150 or more. But here for Black Friday at Home Depot, they're $99, so they're pretty much 50% off. And they brought this back again here too for $14.97. You got the 4-piece hook set here. The hook and pick set. Hey, and check this out here too. We've got the Milwaukee. These are their Stabilizer Performance knee pads. These are $10 off down to $49.98. Oh yes, and every time I'm always waiting for Black Friday because that's when I come in and I buy these multi-packs of blades. Don't be a fool and buy a single blade and pay way too much for a blade. I like to get these when these kits come in and they're $24.88 for the pack of 5 here. It also gives you blades that cut wood and multi-material as well. And for $24.88 here, they've got Milwaukee's 13-piece Sawzall blade set. Now they've got 4 different types of blades in here. So they have wood with nails, they have thin metal, they have medium metal, and they got thick metal. So of course that means you're going to have the axe blade in there, the torch blade in there as well. The torch is real good on the metal, and I wish they would have just had the wrecker in there also. That would have really rounded out this set very nicely. And then also, since let's say you don't want to do the buy one get one, you just want to come in and get a single tool. So here is some deals that they're running on the Milwaukee tool only versions. For example, the grinder is $99, so $50 off. So that's what they did. They pretty much took about $50 off across the board here. You have the Rover light there, the dual power floodlight, $99. You got the compact heat gun, the Sawzall, the random orbit sander. Here's the one-handed hacksaw. I like this little guy. That's this guy right here. Comes in a real small little flat box. Very tight, very, very convenient, very easy to use. And then of course you have the other Rover, the floodlight, down to $79. And then $79 here for the 2-pack of the XC 3.0s, which I've showed you before. And as a matter of fact, here is that ratchet right here that I told you is normally $149 here in the stores at Home Depot. And they have it at $99 here. Now these started just this past week, and these are good until February 2nd. But again, coming in and paying $99 for this, a lot of times, like I said, if you're going to buy some other Milwaukee tools, you can either get it in that kit that I just showed you, or like I said, from time to time on Home Depot's website, when they run those special buys of the day, this is often included as a free tool in the special buy of the day. You can also score this one here. I have this tool. I use it. I love it. I use it for cutting anything metal, basically. It will cut through any material. And so these are down to $99 from $149. I believe I did pay $149 when I got mine, because I got it when they first came out. And for that same $99, guess what? You can also get here the M12 version of the 3/8-inch crown stapler. Man, I should get one. I really need something like this, because we were just using staples at my friend's bathroom remodel to try to put the Reflectix up on the wall before we put the wall panels up, and man, were we killing ourselves with a manual stapler. And then also in the M12 line, they lowered the price, for example here, the cordless right angle drill. I have this one at home too. I love this drill. Whether you get that right angle driver, the rotary tool, the recip, the soldering iron. I gotta try that soldering iron one of these days and see how good those are at melting the solder with a 12-volt battery. And of course you can get the smaller oscillating multi-tool, or how about the little floodlight there, the Rover. They do this every year at Black Friday too. They usually run this kit from Milwaukee, the 74-piece Shockwave Impact Duty. What I like about this is this has just about any of the bits you'll normally use, plus you even got the little hex drivers too for doing stuff like on dishwashers and refrigerators when you need those little hex screws. Now here's the deal here they're running on the M12 Fuel, the hammer drill driver kit. That's always been a puzzling one to me, because I'm like, if you're going to get a hammer drill, why not just get the M18? Come on, you want real power. So $99 for that one, and also $99 if you want the little impact driver, or you can get the combo kit with the two for $179. So here you can also get the 2-pack of the M12. These are the XC 3.0s. So these are their little bit larger capacity for a normal M12 battery, but these are $79. You can also get the Shockwave here. This is the 23-piece Impact Duty Red Helix titanium drill bit set. I have one of these at home too, and I like this one. The only thing I don't like about this is, as you can see, there's no crystal clear cover on there like you get on the DeWalt cases. So I wish Milwaukee would finally break down and give us what we want. We want to be able to look and see in there without having to write labels and stuff like that on there. I just want to be able to look at a glance. They have other deals going on. $99 here for the top off. This I like because this guy is normally like, I think, $149. I have this at home. I use this as well. So what this is a power supply. You plug this in. What you do is you plug in a Milwaukee battery into the bottom of this, and guess what? You got 120 volts now coming out of here. So you can run things like a charger or other small appliances and stuff like that. This will handle up to 175 watts. Great little tool to have. Love this thing, love it. So where I got good use of this is when I went to Disney World. We were charging batteries and cell phones and stuff like that in the trunk of the car during the day when the batteries died. And then this one here is new here in our store. This is that Milwaukee Pack Out tool station. It's a compact wall plate set. So this whole system right here is $49.88. And here's another one of those good sets right here. This is the 8-piece set version of these blades that you can get also. So you also get the titanium in there and the nitrous. Oh yeah. So these are $39.88. And this is a nice little set here, right here. Everybody should have something like this. This is your voltage detector, so you can tell if a circuit is live or not. Like the wires, you just touch it to any wire and it'll tell you if it's live or not. And it also comes with this GFCI receptacle tester. Now this looks very kind of, it's okay, it's very simple. I like the ones that have the digital display on there too. That'll actually give you the voltage. That's the kind that I use also. So this is $24.88 for this. So this year's version of the big 60-piece kit here is nice too, because this one here in this 60-piece kit, you get all of these adapters here, plus you also get some drill bits in this one as well. And as you can see here, they've got the Milwaukee M18 Rocket Light is down to $179, which is a great price. Hey, also for $19.97, Milwaukee has this. I bought this kit last year. This is the 6-piece precision screwdriver set, and I like how it tells you there whether you have a Phillips head or a flathead screwdriver. And I need to buy another one of these to update mine. Mine are old, but this is the same one I got before. $19.97 for the 3-pack here of Milwaukee. This kit right here competes with the set from Klein Tools that I showed you from Lowe's the other night. I think that was a 6-piece set, and it was like in the $30 range. And I also bought this one here last year. This is that 6-in-1, the pliers and wire strippers, $14.97. Okay, now Milwaukee also has their 1997 stack up. And then, of course, they have these here again, and I love these guys. Now, you've seen me buy these before in the past. And they typically, when January rolls around and they go on clearance, whatever's left over, they drop anywhere. I've seen them as low as $11.99 or $14.99. But remember, what they had before was a larger one and a smaller one before. It was like a 7-inch and a 4-inch. This time, they're giving us 2 7-inches in here in the package. So, yeah, both of these are great. I have collected up a small handful of these, and they're very useful due to their smaller size. You can also get the 3-pack of the Fastbacks. Some of you might want to just get, instead, the Grip Straight Jaw Pliers set right here. These guys. So this right here is also the Ream Punch. Now here they're giving us a choice at $49.97 for Milwaukee to get this 25-piece little kit here. I still think this is way overpriced, but see, these are the square sockets, and they've always commanded a premium price on these 4 flat sides, so these will never rock on you. Plus you can use a wrench on them too, as well as the ratchet. Or also for that same $49.97, you can get this kit here, the 7 pieces. This here is the Max Bite wrench set. So you can get it either in SAE or in metric. Now this is a really nice kit. I bought this last year when they came out. And here's why I like these. Because you have 3 of these copper pipe cutters here all in one, easy to store kit here. You're not going to be flipping through your plumbing toolbox looking for these. So you get the 1/2 inch, you get the 3/4 inch, and you got the 1 inch. These are your most common size copper tube cutting. Love this kit, absolutely love it. $39.97. And they brought this kit back too that they had last year. So this is the 2-piece smooth jaw grip pliers set. So it says it protects the surfaces. So this, you would use this like on a pipe or something, but I would still want to put tape or something over the pipe. And also for that same $24.97 is the 2-wrench set here. So this is a 6-inch and a 10-inch adjustable wrench set. Now the smaller one, the 6-inch here, this goes down to 15/16 of an inch. This one will go up to 15/16 of an inch standard. And then this one I like too because look, it goes all the way up to 1 3/8. Sometimes I'm looking for a wrench bigger than an inch. And I love the design. I love how they incorporated that Milwaukee red plastic logo on there too. And another Milwaukee deal here is the 8-piece hole dozer kit here for $29.97. They usually do this one every year here at Black Friday. Now sometimes if you're lucky, during the year you can get that 13-piece kit. Sometimes goes on sale at around the $35 range. But this one's not a bad starter kit to have. And I use these all the time when I'm doing bathroom remodeling. Hey, and check this out. Also on the Milwaukee display, they've got a set up here, a floor stack for some of the hats. So look at this. Here's the beanies. You got the gray one. See, and I like this detail on these. Although here in South Florida, it gets very hot and humid most of the year. So I don't understand why anybody would want to be wearing one of these. I still get surprised when I see people just walking around wearing a beanie. So anyway, $19.88 on these. And then, of course, they got the fitted hats. So you got a gray one. I have one of these at home, a gray one that I got at last year's. And then they've also got a black one here as well. And then you got the gridiron shirts. So here's the flannel. I'm not a fan of flannel. I don't actually wear any flannel shirts myself. A little pricey, I think. $60, man. Oh. And the RIDGID towers are on sale again too. They're not really saving you a whole lot. Yeah, so the bottom rolling box right there is $20 off. And they're taking $10 off the medium and $10 off the small. So if you buy the whole tower, you're really saving $40 total. And so here's your prices for the 3 different boxes right there. Now RIDGID is also running buy one get one tool deals as well, just like DeWalt and Milwaukee. But, you know, RIDGID always has a very limited range of what they're giving you. So the way this works is if you buy that battery starter kit right there that comes with the 4.0 amp hour batteries, 2 of them, for $149 you get 1 free gift, 1 free tool. And that's pretty much all of these right down here. So you can get the multi-tool, you can get the random orbit sander, you can get the digital inflator. How about a circ saw? You can also get the grinder as well, or the radio. Now we haven't gotten the stock yet of this one, but they are getting in a 21-inch pneumatic nailer here from RIDGID, and this is going to be $159, down from $209. And we're also waiting on stock here of the 18-gauge brad nailer, and again, this is $40 off. This was $199 before. So when they get this one in, that's the price that it will be. And they do have the stock of this one in already. This is the pneumatic one. Of course, I don't use pneumatic stuff anymore. Everything I use is all battery operated. But hey, $20 off if you want to get a pneumatic nailer there from RIDGID. Also running a little score here for you if you want to get 3 batteries. This is the 2 amp hour battery kit right here. So these are just 3 batteries right here. And $89.88 for the 3-pack of these batteries. Or if you want to get a deal on the power inverter here, this one competes directly with that Milwaukee one. And this one here is also $89.88. And you can get the multi-tool kit also, which comes with a battery and a charger. And that kit is $79.88. That's actually a really, really good price to score a multi-tool like that and to get the battery and charger. You can also get this RIDGID kit right here. This is the subcompact. Yeah, so there's their drill driver right there. And this kit also comes with a battery, 2.0 amp hour, and a charger and a bag. All of that for $89. And you can get the same thing also in the impact driver. Now, they just set up this display here. It's not stocked yet, but here's the deal. You're going to get two 4-amp-hour batteries for $99, down from $169. Or you can get the two-tool combo kit right there for $119, down from $159. Or how about this one, the massive 8-tool kit, which will probably give you just about anything you need to get started in your little business there, $299. So also from RIDGID, they're running the circ saw kit. So exact same thing, but with the circ saw. And this is $129. And they've also got the impact wrench kit. That's what this guy is right here. So this is your 3-speed half-inch impact wrench kit. 500 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. This guy's $119 for this kit. Or if you want to get their LED light kit that also comes with a battery and a charger, that's $99. And then, of course, they also have here the vacuum, the little hand vac kit. Same thing, comes with battery and a charger, $69. So as you can predict, of course, they have another kit. So this year, RIDGID was kind of big on doing these big kits. So you have a reciprocating saw kit that also comes with a 4-amp-hour battery and a charger. This is $99. That's a really good score to grab that with a battery and a charger. And same thing with the grinder. If you want to get the grinder version right here, here's the grinder version of that kit. And then they did the same thing here with the one-handed recip for $139. You can get the subcompact as a 2-tool combo kit this time. So you got the 2 batteries and the charger in the bag for $139, down from $169. And over here in the RIDGID, we have a great deal going on here. This is the vacuum that I have at home here. This is the 5 peak horsepower. This is 4-gallon. This is a much more manageable size to use. And to me, it works just as good as the bigger vacs. But this is $20 off, down to $79.97. And I highly suggest you get this kit. I have this kit at home. I bought it a couple of years ago at Black Friday. And this is that RIDGID auto detailing kit. It's got 7 pieces in there in this kit. And look at this. It's down to $29.97. Now, in the past, I used to see it here in the store anywhere from $49.97 all the way up to that $54 price you see there. But at least right now, it's on sale. But with all the deals on the vacuums and the hoses, this is where they get you, is on the filters. Come on, $18.97. Yikes. Hey, but looking at all this, do you know what's missing here, folks? Do you know what I don't see yet? The RIDGID saws. Every year, they always have deals on the miter saws and the big folding rolling table saw. Where are they? They're not here. So I'm hoping they just haven't gotten around to it yet. Or maybe it will come later. Maybe it'll come like on Black Friday weekend. Who knows? But all I know is they're not here right now. Hey, and if you were holding out on getting the RIDGID Pro Gear 3-drawer box here, so this one, it just went on sale here, so it's down from $119 to $99.98. And then, of course, Home Depot is also running Black Friday deals, buy one, get one free tool deals here from Makita. And they're operating the same as most of the other ones. So paving the road to you getting that free tool deal is if you buy this battery starter kit here for $199. This one here comes with 2 of the 4.0 amp hour batteries and the charger. So if you buy this kit right here for $199, you get to choose from, of course, any of these other tools. And they have a limited selection compared to what you had with DeWalt and Milwaukee. So you can see here, you can choose from the grinder here, that's the X-Lock, the brushless grinder, or you can get here, quarter sheet finishing sander, or you can get the impact driver by itself. These are all tool onlys, and you can get the multi-tool, or you can choose the ratchet. Is this the ratchet? It is. So this is a 3/8 or a 1/4 inch drive ratchet, tool only. Yes, you can also get the blower, or the recip saw right there, or you can get the jigsaw, or maybe you prefer the circular saw. So there's your choices of your free tools that you would get from Makita. And don't forget, if you don't want a tool, you can also get another battery. And here they're giving you a 5.0 amp hour battery as your free item if you want. Now there is another path to that success for you right here, where if you buy this $399 2-tool combo kit, you can also get a free tool. Now this store has not populated the kit here yet, but this is where it's going to go, is right here. So the kit is already on sale by about 20 bucks or so. So if you buy that kit for $20 off, you get to choose one free Makita tool. But that's not all, folks. Now, they've also set up another Makita display here with some tool deals, so I wanted to show you what they've got. So here they've got this 7-tool combo kit, and this also comes with 2 of the 4-amp-hour batteries. But there's what you're getting. You're getting a recip saw, an angle grinder, a circ saw, the impact driver, the flashlight, which I always count as half tool, not like a real tool. You got the drill driver, and you got the jigsaw and the bag, all for $449. Now, they're not saying whether this is a sale price. They are saying that it's an $895 value. But those of you that may have bought this kit, let us know. I'll put a link to it down in the description below. Let us know if any of you have bought this kit before. So this is sort of like buying those DeWalt kits. Sometimes they used to have like a 5-tool combo kit that if you bought that, you would get 2 tools extra for free that you could get off the shelf. But here, I believe they're already in the box, and if you think that's a good price for it or not. Okay, and then you can also get, here's the 2-tool combo kit version of it as well. And this 2-tool combo kit right here comes with 2 of the 1.5 amp hour batteries. Okay, and you got the drill driver, and you got the impact driver in there, and the charger in the bag for $199. Now here, they got this nifty little kit here. What I like about this is it gave you these 2 sockets here. One's a 3/8 inch and one's a 1/2 inch. And they both look, I don't know if those would qualify as deep or not, but they're nice and they're very well marked, like the Milwaukee sockets are. I like those. And then of course you have the other adapters here, and here's all your different drive bits in here. So 50 pieces for $24.97. So really what this is this is a 5-piece kit, as you can see right there. And there is your kit number. But what they did was they threw in these extra 2 tools. And so this special buy includes 2 extra tools thrown in for free. And then they put some more buy one get one free Makita tool deals up. So if you buy any one of these tools that you see right here, you'll get a starter kit right here, the battery starter kit. So this is the 4-amp-hour battery in this kit. So there's your kit right there. There's your 4-amp-hour battery. So that's the target device right there. You'll get that for free if you buy any one of these others here on the shelf. So here's your high torque 1/2 inch. This is a impact wrench. And if you buy this for $329, then is when you'll get that battery starter kit. That's one way in there. The other way in is to get this one right here. So this is that subcompact brushless multi-tool. This is that Starlock Max that they've got on there, that interface. So if you buy that for $249, you could also get this battery starter kit right here for free. So, or if you bought this router for $199, you know the drill by now. This is what you get for free. Or if you buy this circular saw for $239, you get this battery kit for free. Now this is a really sweet tool right here, the subcompact reciprocating saw. Look at that thing, man. That's tiny. So if you buy this one for $169, ironically, you'll get this for free, and the free thing, as you recall, actually costs more than this $169 recip. What I don't see on the display here yet, they haven't gotten them in yet, is the 6-inch pruning saw. Love this thing. I have an equivalent tool from Milwaukee from this, and I love it. I was using it to saw through 2 or 3-inch branches on trees. So this one here, if you bought that one for $219, then you would get this battery starter kit for free. So even though Makita has a smaller footprint here than some of the other brands, don't be fooled by that, folks, because they packed a mean wallop here for what they had. Yeah, and it seems like every Black Friday they always do the Diablo Universal Oscillating Blade Set kits here. So there you can get all your different types of materials cut. Even the Steel Demon in there. So these are $29.88 for a 5-piece set. And of course they always do these as well. This is the Diablo 2-blade value pack. So here you got 44 teeth on these. So this is for general purpose wood cutting right here. To put this in perspective, over at Lowe's, they have 2 10-inch blades over there going for $49. But I think the real bargain here is the 80 tooth. Because, man, 54 bucks. I think I bought an 80 tooth or something last year. It must have been 90 bucks. I had no choice. I had to buy it at the time when there wasn't any sale going on here. But this is made for doing real good, fine finish cutting. But to get that for $54.97 is a deal compared to the rest of the year. And oh yeah, baby, now we're talking my language. Because, see, I bought these before when they were made by Bosch, before they were taken over here by Diablo. But here you got the 16-piece spade bit set here. And what I like about these, if you've never seen these before, you see you got the threaded tips there. That helps you really dig into the wood better to help get the spade bit started. But this is a 16-piece set for $19.88. And they used to start these out at, like, I don't know, in the $24 range, something like that, years ago. And I don't even think you were getting a 16-piece set back then. I think it may have only been a dozen piece. So, of course, this comes in the nice canvas carrier, which is very helpful. And they've also got here the 2-pack of the Diamond Masonry Turbo Blades. These are for masonry cutoff right here. So these are 4.5 inch to go into your grinders. And to get 2 of these at $19.88, nice deal. So there's a shot of it working in a grinder. And if you look at it, it's a continuous diamond rim blade, not vented. And if you don't need that big of a set, then hey, you can get, of course, the 10-piece for only $12.88. But you know me, man, the more the merrier. You can't have too many different sizes of your spade bits. And then this is another good one to get. Make sure you're always getting these and get them when they're on sale. So here's your jigsaw blade set here. This is also $12.88. You guessed it. And there's all different material types in here. There's wood. There's general purpose, and there's metal. There's a couple that will cut metal as well in there. And likewise, Ryobi has a number of buy one get one free tool deals going on. So the way the Ryobi buy one get one free tool deals work is if you buy this battery kit for $99, which is basically you're getting a 4 amp hour battery and a 2 amp hour battery and the charger in this kit. If you buy this kit, you get to choose any one of these tools here for free. So you're looking, of course, here at the circular saw, or you can get the reciprocating saw here, or you can get the multi-tool, or you can get the grinder. This is the compact size finish sander, or you can get the little vacuum there as well. Heck, you can even get another battery if you want one. I've also included in this deal, this is the 18-volt power scrubber. And remember, these are all tool only. And then here is their little blower. I have this little blower. I use this on my saws. I keep it out at my table saw and my miter saw. And I just use it exclusively out there to blow all the dust. And I use it exclusively out there just to blow off all the sawdust off of the cut pieces. And then to clean off the saws when I'm done with them at the end of the day. But let's say you don't want to buy the battery kit. If you want to instead spend $199 on this 2-tool combo kit, this is the brushless tools, keep in mind, on these two. You get a drill driver, the impact driver, and a couple of 2 amp hour batteries, and the charger. If you buy this kit for $199, and remember, this is from their High Performance series. So these are the Ryobi's top-end models in this kit. But if you buy that kit, you get to choose any one of these tools for free. But Ryobi did not stop there, because they also have here the 6-tool combo kit, and they do this one every single year for Black Friday, folks. This is the 6-tool combo kit, which is $100 off down to $199. Every single year they run this deal, and that's part of their super savings side of the Ryobi deals here for Black Friday at Home Depot. Now they've also got 2 other kits. You can also get the 4-tool combo kit that you see up there in the upper left there, see that? Or you can get the 2-tool combo kit for $159. Now here at this store, they haven't stocked them yet. They're supposed to go right there, but they're not there yet. Okay, then for the Ryobi deals on any saws or miter saws, here's their 15 amp plug-in saw. And this is the 10-inch sliding compound miter saw. So this is $269, and I don't know if they're going to give us a deal on this or not. So I don't know if they're going to make that price any lower at Black Friday. Sometimes you check the flyer on Black Friday morning when it comes out, and sometimes you might see a deal in there as well. And then they've also got the 10-inch compound miter saws These are the plug-in saws from Ryobi, and these here are $179. Now they've also got the cordless vac. This is the 1 gallon wet vac. This is perfect for most homeowners to have. I have the 2 gallon Milwaukee version myself. So what this is great for too is if your air conditioner clogs up and you have to go outside your house to the drain line, you put your vacuum hose here on the end of the drain line and seal it up like with your fist or just a little bit of tape, and it sucks that drain line out and it'll free your clog. So if your air conditioner ever shuts off from a clogged drain line, that's your solution, and it's just real cheap, $79. And it's sort of looking kind of like Ryobi days in the summer. It's sort of a rebranding and a reskinning of the Ryobi days. Now here you get the Airstrike, the 16 gauge straight finish nailer is $149, $50 off right here. Now I can tell you I have this one here. I actually have the HP version of it. So this is their regular Ryobi line version of it for $99, down from $139. The 18 gauge Airstrike I had, and I also have the HP version, the higher performance version. Both work very well. Since I got the HP version at Ryobi days as one of my free tools, I use that one now. But I guarantee you, man, you will not be disappointed with this tool. It's been really great. I use it on all of the baseboard installations that I do whenever I'm doing any kind of wood flooring installs. You also got the Ryobi inverter here. This is the 150 watt 18 volt power source. Now this is great. I have this one too, and I also have the one from Milwaukee. So what this does is you put a battery on here. You put a Ryobi battery on here, and there's your 120 outlet. So you have that's why they call it an inverter, because it gives you 120 volts output. These are great to have when you have those things like, Hurricane Helene or Hurricane Milton coming by, and you find yourself without power, but you still want to be able to charge your phones. Of course, you don't need to have 120. If you have something that will give you USB, you can use that as well. And then here on the high performance side, here's their HP. Remember, I've showed you this before. This is their high performance versions. All of these are brushless tools. They're running deals of $129. Now these are tool only, and the price is a little bit steep for kind of a tool only for the Ryobi line. That's why I think you're better off taking advantage of the Ryobi deals that they do during the Ryobi days during the summer, when they have that huge big green floor stack of all the Ryobi deals, because there you're buying and getting a couple of batteries and a charger like I showed you earlier, and then choosing one of these as your free tool instead. So you get more bang for the buck. But if you just need the tool for the $129, then you can go ahead and get this. Now, Ryobi does this every year. They always have this inflator. They always seem to kind of change the housing a little bit each year. It seems to, the model changes. The price stays the same. It's a $29.97 high pressure digital inflator. So you do have the digital readout on here. That's what they say, for $29.97. Or you can get this one here, which is a little more robust. This one has a dual function. It's an inflator or a deflator. Okay, and this will probably blow up some of your air mattresses. See, you can use it on beach balls, tires, air mattresses. $49.97. Now this is an awesome tool. I have this one, the Ryobi. This is their 3/8 inch ratchet, and it's got the rotating head on there. And I have this one, and I also have the Milwaukee one, and they're both the same. I've tested them. They both act and perform equally as well. They both have about 35 or so foot-pounds of torque. See, there you go. And what's cool about this particular kit is, see, they normally sell these here in the store for $89 just by itself, tool only. But here they're giving you the kit with a 1.5 amp hour battery and a charger, so you're getting an entire kit now. Everything that you see right there for $89. So this is why I tell people during the year, don't come in here and buy that tool only. Either get it like this in a kit or as some type of a buy one get one deal during Ryobi days. And this is a very popular one too. This is the 1/2 inch impact wrench kit. So this is a 375 foot-pounds of torque on here, more in the lower range. But this one comes with a 4 amp hour battery and a charger. And this entire kit right here is $99. And these are always useful too. Here, your 6-piece wire wheel assortment set. $17.97. Maybe you want something more gentle to scrub carpets or maybe your car tires with. And like these, because you can get into tight spaces with this bigger one here. So this 4-piece multi-cleaning kit right here is $19.97. See, now here's the thing with the batteries. It's a reasonably decent deal here to get like this 2-pack of the batteries. These are 2 4-amp-hour batteries for $79. But you know, during the Ryobi days in the summer, typically you're buying something similar to this and getting a free tool on top of that. But this is what they offer at Black Friday. Or you can get just simply a single 2-amp-hour starter kit if you just want a battery and a charger for $89. But you know, that to me just seems excessive when there's buy one get one tool deals that you can get here. Whereas if you're willing to spend just a few dollars more and get this kit here and then walk out of here with a free tool on top of that, I mean, to me that's a no-brainer. That's why I'm viewing both of these deals here as kind of a sucker's bet. And then one of my favorite tools from Ryobi, which I own also here, is the 3-inch cutoff tool. Now they have it priced at $119, and it's not on sale. Remember, just because you see a floor stack of something doesn't mean that it's on sale, because unless they're showing you what you're saving, how much is it off the price, you know, like this one here, $20 off. This one, they're not saying anything on any of these. Okay. So these are all the HP, the high performance versions of these. And to me, you're better off waiting until you can get a buy one, get one on these. Now here, you can get a 15-piece router bit set. This is down to $39. I mean, that's a pretty good deal to get this many bits for 39 bucks. I don't know how well they work. If you know, if you have this kit, let us know in the comments whether these bits worked well for you or not. And then next to it, for $79, you can get the router. Or for the same $79 here, you can also score yourself this nice little belt sander. This thing looks cool. This looks like it'll get you into some really good tight spots too. And the fact that it's cordless and mobile makes it all the better. And I probably would not have much use for this one, but what a nice little tool here. Here's a precision control hand planer. That's the P611 right there. And this is also $79. So for that same $79, you choose between whichever one of these you want, these 3 woodworking tools. Now here at Home Depot for Ryobi, they also have here this 18-volt 6-port fast charger. Don't let that title fool you. This is only a sequential charger. This is not a parallel charger. This is not a simultaneous charger. You can't put 6 batteries in there and have them all charge at once. You'll put 6 batteries in there and it will start with the first one and charge it fast, and then move to the second one and then the third one. So this is something that you would throw your batteries in and let them charge overnight, or if you forgot to charge them yesterday and you come into your work site in the morning, you can load them in there, but you're going to have to wait. So this fast charger is $89. It's funny, every year here at Home Depot on Black Friday for Ryobi, they always come up with a couple of new little nifty gadgets. So here's one. Here's a 15-foot compact laser level. So here it's got a little level in there, and it's got laser in there as well. So you could use this to very quickly hang pictures, mirrors, or whatever. And he is $14.97, as is this other little nifty device. So this is their 3-piece rail system. It's an onboard accessory storage set. So what this does is, you can see it right there on that picture. It clips to the side of your tool there. And it has a little caddy tray there, and you can store some of your bits. That's kind of a cool idea right there, to just store your bits right on there, to have them right handy, ready to go. And this is another nice little one here too. This is a very compact 70-piece impact driving set that they've got here. And look at this, you've even got a couple of hex drivers. Yeah, and look at this, you even have a couple of sockets in here somewhere. Yeah, see them right there at the top? So they got your most common of the smaller sized sockets to drive. And so this was $19.97 before, and it's now down to $14.97. Yeah, and so just like with Ryobi days, I think your best bang for the buck with the Ryobi here is these buy one get one free tool deals. Now of course, if you don't need to buy more batteries, then you don't need to get these deals, and you can buy the tool only deals that I showed you. But just remember, your most bang for the buck is always the buy one get one free tool deals. And they do these every year here too. The Huskies, they got a boatload in this particular Home Depot. Now it's showing up as $169, but we see a lot of times at the end of the season when they're closing these out, they drop them down to $99. Okay, now just quickly, I'm going to go through the gift zone here for the Husky products. So we got the 3-pack of the folding knives here for $14.97. This is a popular one every year. I still don't know how they make any money on this one. $13.97 for the 3-piece locking pliers set. Or you also have your choice. This is sort of their answer to the Cobalt one that I showed you yesterday on the Lowe's video, the Black Friday video over there at Lowe's. So the big one here goes up to 1 3/8 inches, and then you got 1 1/8 inch and 15/16. Now the reason why I like this kind of kit, it's always hard to find a wrench, an adjustable wrench that goes above 15/16. So a lot of times you might find yourself with a nut that's either 1 inch or 1 1/8 or 1 1/4, and you're like, oh, come on. But these are great. Also from Husky, you got $13.97 here for the 2-piece groove pliers. Now this big one here is like a giant set of channel locks. You know, they always have these Husky hex key sets every year, but this one's different. Look at this. Look at the size of these guys, man. Whoa. This biggest one here looks like it's probably 9 or 10 inches long. So these are the big tough boys. These are they call these the bites. So it says it reduces fastener rounding, but this kit is $19.97. Pretty well. So you got metric here, and then you got SAE over here on this side. And here you can see we have Husky's answer to the Cobalt kit that's over at Lowe's. Same type of thing. And also they have the same kind of like flexible adapters that you see there. And $24.97. Oh, does this thing weigh a ton right here? For $34.97 you got Husky's 11-piece half-inch drive deep impact socket set. These things are deep, man. Now this right here I think would make a great housewarming gift or a nice gift for a bride and groom moving into their new house. Look at this 110-piece. This is a homeowner's toolkit, which has just about most of the basic hand tools that you would ever need. Not too much on the socket set though, but you know, it's got probably the most common sizes. Every Black Friday, Home Depot gets in these Husky torque wrenches, the half-inch drive. And so here you got the half-inch drive with a 3/8 inch drive, and you can choose your price there, $59.97 or $49.97. Now this is the most bang for the buck I've ever seen for an LED light, and if this is true on here, look at this, 2200 lumens. So it sets up like a little tripod there, and this is $49.88. You compare that to the rocket light, that M18 rocket light from Milwaukee. That thing's like $179 when it's on sale. Husky has their own version of the 18-piece continuous drive ratcheting screwdriver set. So people are always asking me about ratcheting screwdrivers. There you go, right there, $11.97. Here's a new one we haven't seen before here. This is the Battery Daddy. I like that name. So this is a lantern. It's a 1,000 lumens, I guess. And it holds 40 batteries, including 9 volt. Doesn't show how many 9 volts it holds, but $14.88. How wrong can you go with that? And they've also got the Husky 2-sided organizer. So you got bins on one side, and you flip it over, and you got bins on the other side. The plastic on this doesn't seem to be as high quality, I think, as you see on the DeWalt and the packouts from Milwaukee. And this is not IP rated. There's no gasket. But if you're just looking for cheap storage and you're not worried about, you know, rain or anything like that, this would be a good one to get. And these are nice right here. These are those Bessie clamps. These are the 4-piece clutch clamp set. These are rated for 600 pounds. So if you're working with kitchen cabinets and you want to clamp them together, to screw them together and everything, this is what you want to get. And these are smaller, kind of, they're a little bit heavyish too, but these are a good size to have. Hey, now these look cool too. I don't know if you guys have ever seen these before here. These are called the Cable Cuff Pros. And what these are like little handcuffs for cables or for extension cords. So here you can see how they're using it there, where the guy has it wrapped around the extension cord there. So these are adjustable, they're reusable, and you just wrap it around there, you click, and then there's the release up here. So you have a bigger one for $357, and then you got this smaller one for $277. Nifty little idea. Man, check this out. So I have a DeWalt version of this as well, the Stanley. So this is down to $9.97. A 3-piece wood chisel should be in everybody's toolbox. So like if you ever have to work on doors and you're trying to fix a door that's stuck and you need to chisel away a little bit of the wood or make the mortise deeper on a hinge for the hinge to fit in better, for your door to close properly, this is what you need to get right here. People are always asking me too about the door locks and stuff. So at Black Friday time frame here at Home Depot, they always set up all of these displays with the deals on the locks. They're usually about $15 off. For people who are buying multiple sets, it works out really well for them. And look at this. Here's about as cheap of a price as you're ever going to get on a smart lock. So you can get in without the key. Just give them the password and they can get in. This one right here is $39.88. Now, I do prefer the ones that have Wi-Fi so that if you want, you can change the password from anywhere in the world and let somebody in. Or no matter where you are, if you're traveling and somebody shows up at your house and you need to let them in, you can do it that way too. Let's see, they have deals galore on just big old 6-packs here of your simple doorknobs. Okay, so here on the kitchen pull-down faucets, you have some pretty good deals on these taller ones. These are the ones I prefer. I hate the ones that the builders give you that just come straight out like this. They're useless. So, of course, these are kind of, no-frill models, but these are as good a price as you're ever going to find on a pull-down. And those of you looking for some inexpensive replacements for your blades to put in your circ saw to cut the studs, these are your 24 teeth standard. I don't think I've ever seen these down to $5.88. Have you guys? That's actually a pretty good deal for 2. So you probably want to come in and get maybe a couple of these packages. They should last you throughout the year. Yeah, they do these every year here too. I like getting these guys. I usually pick up a couple of these sets. $12.88, man, for a 2-pack of these guys. That's a good deal. Or you can get one that's got the 24-inch along with, this is a 12-inch one as well, the 12-inch compact one. So I like that kit right there. This is how you can see what they're getting ready to set up, because they've just kind of stacked this in the middle of the floor here as it comes in off of the truck. And so it gives you a good idea of what they're getting ready to put out. But if you really want a bargain price on your blades, here you can get a 2-pack of the 10-inch 60 teeth finish. This is the fine finish blades for $19.97. Man, that's a score right there. So Avanti Pro, they're considered sort of the mediocre line from Diablo. So this is sort of their middle of the road, more affordable line of products here. And if you don't want the 60s and you want something finer, you can spend $5 more here and you can get the 80s. Now this particular display, oh yeah, they do have the 80s on here. And the 80 is a 12-inch. See, look at that. Oh, man, that is a score right there. I mean, 2 of them for $25. I don't know how long they last, but heck, I'll take it at that price any day. Because the one Diablo I bought last year was something like $80, I think. Oh, I hate to even think about it. And you know no trip to Home Depot would be complete without visiting the clearance section. And then one of the things I spotted right off the bat here is this Ryobi 7¼ miter saw. Now some people just want the little small 7¼ inch here just to cut like 2x4s and stuff around their house. And if you do, look at this. These are showing up here on a clearance, so they're like 50% off, down to $95.